Oh, I never finished the freaking what's his face? Titans. Guys, if you don't watch Titans, make sure to watch Titans because Titans is insane. But that's a story for another day. My girl Blackfire, Starfire's sister. But yeah, what's up, Dragon Ball fan? It's your boy Eddie St. Hilaire coming at you live today with another episode of Team Talks. Really quick, let me make sure everything is set up and ready to go here. I'll do the pop-up chat. Make sure everything comes out clearly. Alright, cool. That's good to go there. Let me get it back up. Alright, perfect. 1 second, really quick. I know the boys and I are finalizing our plans to attend Gen Con. Gen Con's gonna be real lit, guys. We're super lit. Speaking of Gen Con, right after Gen Con is going to be our first. We're going to resume our Pro Play Tour circuit. It's going to be at John Patterson's shop. He will be hosting it. So more details will be announced pretty soon. But it's gonna be another in real life event. Speaking of Pro Play Tour, the Pro Play Tour, I just got done coming back from PPG. When did I go to PPG? This past weekend, right? Today's Monday, yeah. So I went there Saturday, I believe. I talked with George on that good stuff. So we're going to move the Pro Play Tour circuit back to in real life events. Um, I'll see what I can do for webcam events. I know I'll give a lot of players access to play, but for us, as right now, it's just better suited to just go back to real life events. But like I said, once again, if there's still a demand for these webcam events for the best of three events, I'll see what I can do because I know a lot of you guys like playing webcam best of three events versus having the only webcam event option stuck to best of one. But the first event post Gen Con will be our in real life Pro Play Tour tournament. It will be with John Patterson's new shop. So, like I said, stay tuned for details on that. We get the event banner out there. I'll put it out there and all that good stuff. What is up, man? Thanks for joining. All right. So today's topic. What can we talk about today, boys? I'm gonna do my best to not talk about Belmont. It's okay. The clown. Like I said, I just think he needs the God of Destructions in this game are actually broken. You saw Beers. God of Destruction Beers had to go, so the God of Destruction Belmont has to go eventually. So besides that, let's see what we can talk about. We can talk about how to stop King Vegeta if you really want to, but you should know how to stop King Vegeta by now. If you're playing red and it's not King Vegeta like in the mirror match, you have imposing presence to slow him down, obviously speaking. What other red viable decks are there? What decks would you guys play that red? I'm trying to think. The only red deck that pops up is what? Just yeah, the only red deck that pops up is King Vegeta, isn't it? So, oh yeah, Starlight Vegeta too. So Starlight Vegeta, it's impossible to take out your opponent's unit set, especially for King Vegeta. So what you would do in the Starlight Vegeta in order to combat King Vegeta would be to just sit on the unison. After you sit on unison, you have your Yamcha Merciless Barrages, and you have your Wolfang Fist. Don't forget, Wolfang Fist costs 0. If you're playing another red leader, let's say you're playing red Broly with the one cost unisons, you want to protect them with Wolfang Fist. Don't forget, one Wolfang Fist will neg something by it's going to be an odd number I'm going to say, but I want you to pay attention to why I'm going to say this. It's going to neg it by 15 plus 11. What? I'm sorry, my brain is shot right now. It's a long day. So it's what, 26? The reason why I say 26 is you're going to eliminate the first guy who attacks because most of King Vegeta's guys are 15Ks. So after you eliminate that, 9 out of 10 times they're not going to have Bond 3 no more. So now you knock down, oh, it's more than 26. It would probably be 37 because the other two would lose Bond. So both of those guys would go back down to 4K. Um, yeah, that's it for red. I mean, red, mainly your staples like that. I mean, you just have them. Um, mainly start like Vegeta. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you go first at start like Vegeta and you establish your units on turn 2, it's gonna be almost impossible for King Vegeta to get it off because you need just one merciless barrage, and they can't like bait it out right. Because the thing about King Vegeta, you have to have 3 red Saiyans on board in order to have Bond. So they try to like slow roll you with just like, okay, cool, 19k crit. Okay, I'm gonna have this guy. Will he do it now? No, don't respond. Wait till the Bond is live, because the only guy that could literally swing that's critical at that time and point would be the 19k critical. They would have to attempt to bait you. Now, this is how they can get you. Don't fall for it. They would have the 19k critical swing with just that if they're smart. They're not gonna summon anything else. Easy Invader asks you, do you have a response? Say no. They're going to probably go to switching gears after you ask if you have a response. Say no. Then they'll probably go to if they don't do that route, like the straight to the crit route, they'll probably bring on Merciless Towel and be like, hey, do you have a response? Still say no. Wait till the Bardock comes out and wait till like the board goes. Those bonds, the bond people are the ones you want to just stop off rip. Yes, you'll take a crit damage, but if you're playing things like Wolfang Fist, don't forget the only one who gets over Wolfang Fist will be the 19k Vegeta, because unfortunately he will still have 4k power left, so you'll have to deal with that. But if you're not playing any of those, like you're playing already Saiyan Leader, always remember you have not merciless barrage. You have imposing presence as your kind of, I guess, want to say floodgate Sensu Bean in red. Yeah. So moving on to blue. Blue is obvious. You have Sensu Beans. You have to see your Sensu Beans. I ain't gonna lie. If you're playing a blue deck, run Sensu Beans at 4. Don't take them out. Don't do the negative stuff. Run your Sensu Beans at 4 specifically for King Vegeta. It'd be hard pressed for them to take 7 life from you and you don't see not just one sense. It'd be next to impossible. I'm just gonna leave blue at that because blue you already have a natural thing. You probably do have more colors for blue. I haven't played blue in a while. I think since like set 1, 2, and 3, maybe 4 is the last one I played blue. That's insane. Like I think post set 5 I just stopped playing blue, but I'm pretty sure they have more stuff. But if you're using Sentiment, as long as you're blue, you get to turn 3, you could baby. Like, if you're able to stall the game with blue, you should be fine. You shouldn't have an issue, because turn 3, you'll be able to lock on a baby hatch. And if you establish a Monroe Unison, you should be fine. Good to go. I'm trying to think. Or even turn 3 if you're playing like the Radix, the one that restands on that good stuff. Your biggest thing is you have to survive turns 1s and turns 2. If you can't survive turns 1s and turns 2, it's going to be problems for you, my friend. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can't really think of blue right now because I haven't. The people who play blue are the other guys on the team. I haven't played blue in years, dude. Like, not years, because this game's like I think 3 years old, but months, man. Sets, like it's been bad. The only thing that comes to the top of my head is that. Man, I think it is just being for now. For now, I'll get back to that. But for green, green's the easiest one. Green, slap the Negro Unison in there and have dormant potential. You'll KO their guys. It's worse than red because like you'll KO their guys. They're 1-drop weenies, which they're all 1-drop weenies minus the Vegetas and the Taos. The Bond people, the Bardock, and the Borgos. You'll kill those guys instantly. And then yeah, they have 2 attacks for the entire turn, which is pretty good for you. You also have Charismatic Villain with the like I said, establish your. Let me rephrase that before I do this, because you guys are gonna have a Demigra on board and get got. When you use a Demigra, make sure when you play it, you either play it for 2 or you play it for 1 and you slide one underneath. Because if you do not, they're going to attack your Demigra and it's going to negative marker off of it, and your charismatic villains will be off. So understand that if you're playing Demigra Unison and it has 2 markers on it, you're not going to be able to charismatic anything, but you will be able to still dormant because you'll still have your unison in play, so you'll still be able to dormant for free and board wipe. So once again, if you have charismatic and you want to play charismatic, swipe another unison under it, so you'll be at 2. You'll plus it, you'll go to 3. So when they attack it, the Vegeta will instantly put it to 2, and you just take a life, and you'll be good to go. Real quick, let's see what the comments say. It says, how about if I'm Blue Baby versus King Vegeta? Alright, if you're Blue Baby versus King Vegeta, I know our boy Steven Martin, part of the Team Foot X PPG, he's on Blue Baby. I know him. He sent me his deck profile today. I haven't watched it yet, but as I was uploading it to our team YouTube channel, I did see that he had two Protector of the People in there. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm guessing he added on to Bean. So that essentially gives him 6 Sensu. I guess to extend it. 'Cause I know as Blue Baby, you're playing the module unison. So if you can't really just negate. That's the thing. If you just negate, like let's say if you just D Magic, right? If you just D Magic, you're losing the card. You would have to have the your D Magic, the Blue Baby D Magic, the one that draws a card for you to filter. That's the only one that negate that you want to play. You don't want to just be tapped, like use one of those server negates for one. It's not going to work out for you. You want to Sensu Beam. You want to Protector the People. I guess why he has to Protector the People, because Sensu Bean will still match them at 15 unawakened. So awakened, that's when Sensu Bean would really help, because Sensu Bean would be at 20 and you'd also have your negates back online. But once again, I'm not a Blue Baby player, but the Blue Baby deck profile will be going up. Just today, Monday, will probably be going up on Thursday or Friday. I have that coming up, and I also have that's Stephen Martin's. I think he said it's the Historic Championship Blue Baby, and also have Legends Mecha Frieza Store Championship deck profiles going up. So I'm not sure exactly what dates, but Thursday and Friday those should be going up, or Thursday and Saturday. Probably Thursday and Saturday those will be going up. So if you want Blue Baby, for you, I'll just say Thursday. I'll put Blue Baby up on Thursday, so you'll be good to go. I don't want to exist in a meta where King Vegeta starts playing Son Goku Divine Presence. Is that the red yellow one? The Son Goku Divine Presence. Oh man, now you're gonna make me look up cards. Son Goku Divine Presence. Is that the blue yellow one? Interesting. Which one are you talking about, my friend? Oh, for blue. I forgot. I completely forgot. Guys. If you're playing blue and you're going first, you'll be at 2 energy. So their 1 energy, striving to be the best Son Goku, shuts the deck out. It shuts the deck out. Shuts. They cannot. It's over. They have one swing with something that's crit, which is going to be the 19k Vegeta. I forgot if Mercenary Tao is a 3-drop right now. I'm not sure. If Mercenary Tao is a 3-drop, it'll be able to swing. I'm not sure what Mercenary Tao is. I know it's a freaking a free 15k. I'm not sure what Mercenary Tao is. Let me double check really quick. 1 second, my guys. But yeah, matter of fact, just let me use Shenron's Lair really quick, and I'll be able to look at all my Broly decks, and I'll be able to just have the cards listed out for you. Let's do it this way, so that way we'll be on point. So leader King Vegeta. The reason why we're going to do King Vegeta, we're just going to look at things that stop them. So for red, once again, we already spoke about it. For red, the listed cards we have are going to be. Oh, red also has a Sensu Bean. I forgot. Red has a Sensu Bean that came out. When did it come out? Man, oh man. Red has a Sensu Bean. Red does have a Sensu Bean. But if you're a Red Saiyan leader, you're going to use King Vegeta's Imposing Presence. If you're playing the starter deck Vegeta, your Unison will not die. So you're going to play the Merciless Barrage and just board wipe everything. And on top of Merciless Barrage, you also have access to King Vegeta's Imposing Presence. The biggest mistake you can do is think these are going to save you. These are not going to save you. Because in all actuality, all you did was take the life that you're going to take regardless. The only difference is you might have saved yourself from a crit, but when they attack with a Bardock, the auto will trigger before your blocker triggers, so the Bardock will eliminate your token before you have the chance to block. Hopefully I explained that correctly so you guys can understand. Okay, Mercenary Tao is a 2-drop. So effectively speaking, once you get to blue, let's just do the red cards right now. So red, we have Wolfang Fist, Yamcha's Merciless Barrage, King Vegeta's Imposing Presence, and really quick, I'm going to find. If you get to turn 2, they're not going to swing through Topo. They're not going to give you Topo. So I can kind of leave Topo if you're going first. I wouldn't bank on it, but if you're going first, those are things like I'm trying to think about meta relevant cards because yes, there are other cards like is that all you've got? But realistically speaking, you don't want to neg 2 cards because they're just gonna pass your turn. Yes, you did clear the board, but they'll establish another board in a blink of an eye, and you just lost 2 cards to do that. It's not worth it to me. Like this, like you can. I mean, if you're balling the brothers, I'll leave it up there for you. I'll pull out the list at the end so you guys can see it. But I wouldn't really recommend you just trying to invest in that in order to harvest that matchup. There it is. You have 2 Sensu Beans. You have Unending Awakening, but once again, guys, don't forget, this is for when you are awakened. If you're unawakened, you will still be at 15 and at the mercy of the 15k crit, guys. So you have Sensu being number 1, and you also have Sensu being number 2, if I am not mistaken. Yep. So biggest thing with these cards, right? Let's go to view really quick. I'm pretty sure for red, that's all red has. That's really meta relevant. Once again, I have the is that all you've got as an option, but like I said, I wouldn't put my money that I'm going to keep negating to because the probably I want to say 80 to 90% of the time you ended their turn, but you lost 2 cards in your hand to end their turn, right? And the fact that you lost 2 cards in your hand to end their turn, they'll just stop, and after they just stop, they're going to reestablish their board just like that next turn. Because don't forget, they're going to give you an innovator. They get an innovator for free, so that's 2 guys. They'll switch in gears that cost 0 energy. They'll 3-drop Vegeta that costs 1, and for that time and point, they just need 1 Bardock, 1 Borgos, and that's 3, and it's connected with 3 bonds. So that's why I wouldn't bank on. Once again, is all you got. It is an option, but do not bank on it if that makes sense. Okay, so back to it. So let's go back to this bad boy. Red's original sense. Well, I guess this is the second sense I mean. So if your leader card is red, this is the beauty of it. It has to be a red Saiyan because the other 2 you do have to be red Saiyans. If your leader card is red, choose one of your cards and it gains 5k power for the turn. If one of your cards is a Beetle leader, once again, guys, cards like this and Unending Awakening, make sure you're gonna have to use it on your awakened side. If you're unawakened, once again, Mercenary Tower will be 15 to 15. The Vegeta will be 19 to 15. So it's like, yes, you did it, but you're still losing cards and it doesn't do its purpose. Does its purpose. Now you can continue reading this and you'll see you'll get to stop one of those attacks. Choose up to one of your opponent's cards, ignoring Bear, and it gains 5k. So yes, you'll stop one of those attacks, which is probably going to be a 19k Vegeta, but if they have Tau in their hand, unfortunately, you're going to eat that attack. Because if you try to start comboing out early, you're going to lose your hand for that later on. Pressure is going to happen. Because once again, the only thing that's probably not going to be crit coming to your face is going to be a leader swing. Which that one you do want to take because he's going to see a card. Same thing with Unending Awakening. You do not have. Oh, you do have to be a red Saiyan leader. I apologize. So you do have to be a red Saiyan leader. Same thing. You negate the attack and you gain a Sensu Bean. King Vegeta's imposing presence. You have to be a red Saiyan leader. This one is superior in all of these because every single time they attack, the Vegeta will go to 14. If you're awakened, you're good because now they have to invest a card and you don't. If they do invest a card, you just put one on top of it. Everything is swing. It's just they're gonna have to invest a card. They're not gonna swing to this. That's it. They're just not. It's not worth it for them. If you're awakened, it's not worth it for them. If you're unawakened, once again, the Bardock will swing 10 to 10, so you'll still invest cards onto it. Wolfang Fist eliminates every single threat they have, minus the 19k Vegeta. This is gonna just eliminate the bond factor period for it. You'll be good to go, and they're not going to push through Topo. They're literally not going to push through Topo. For blue, I'm pretty sure that's all for blue. Let me just double check really quick for blue. I got to get familiar with these new decks. I know the deck building sites because I know this one don't really update it no more, which is unfortunate because I hate moving from thing to thing. I first started off with DPS decks. I loved it to death. It stopped doing its thing. Went to Shenron's Lair. Now it stopped doing its thing, and now to go find something else. You have After Image, but like once again, you don't really want to. It's rough to use one of these cards and not stop their turn. If it said neg 15, I'd have been like, you're in there like silverware because you'll stop the first attack and you'll KO something else. So if they only had 3, you'd have been fine. But it's only neg 10, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna lie. Ding, 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 ding. That's pretty much it, guys. If you're not playing this in your King Vegeta FTK deck, you're doing it wrong. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, let's move on to blue. Blue. Oh, here we go. Sensu Bean. Boop. Sensu Bean. Good to go. So, blue, you have Sensu Bean, but once again, same thing as I was saying about red. Unfortunately for blue, it's rough because you have to survive the early turns. Now, the only other blue card I could possibly see because you're gonna lose a lot of cards trying to defend it. The only other blue card I could possibly see doing it is going to be Zamasu in order to out combo a crit attack, then rest another crit attacker, and just leave them with a non-crit attack. Now, if they're a King Vegeta player smart, they're just not going to attack you. They'll just end their turn because you just lost. You're going to keep losing cards if you try to do this route. But the thing that they won't realize is once you get to 3 and you see this, you're safe. And once you get to 4, you're super safe. Just the biggest thing with blue, if you're able to get this, if you're able to just stall to turn 3 and you had this in hand, you're safe. They can't do anything to stop this. Now, if you're able to get to 4, you're super safe. They're not going to be able to stop a boo. The biggest issue with it is your turn 1 and your turn 2. And your turn 1 and turn 2, the only possible I could see it happening is you're going to neg. I ain't going to lie to you. You're going to neg. You're going to hard neg. But you negging, in the long run, getting to a turn where you can play the Majin Buu Unison is going to allow you to win the game. Hands down. Because everything else it's neg. Like if you're turn 2 and you drop this, they're probably gonna swing through to kill you because you just tapped out. The only other card you can use, but it's specifically for Blue Baby, it's going to be that negate that draws a card. Where is it at? It's the D magic that draws a card. That's it. Like you don't really want to use anything else. You also have this Unison for turn 3. You can sideboard in a turn 3 Unison, so now you just have to survive to turn 3. You do not have to depend on Hatch because this is a blocker that when you activate blocker, you switch it to active mode. So if you're able to, once again, to survive to turn 3, you'll be good. You just rotate this into your Majin Buu and you're solid. You're good to go. And here it is, Revenge Big Bang. That's what it is. I can never remember what this card is called. If you're Blue Baby, you're in luck. You're in there like silverware. But if you're not Blue Baby, unfortunately, you can't really use this card. It's really, really bad if you do use this card. But if you're Blue Baby, it's just a simple cycle card. You negate and you draw. The thing is, once again, you just want to stop the crit attacks. You'll take all the non-crit attacks. You're good to go. Ding, ding, ding. Another blue card you can use, it replaces itself. In order to find your sensu beans are going to be intersecting fates, because intersecting fates, you get to, it's pretty much your deck thinning while you're untapping an energy and you're grabbing what you're looking for, aka the sensu beans, the stuff that allow you to do it. Can you grab some Masu? Yeah, you can. It doesn't have a color restriction, so you're good to go. For blue, what else? I'm trying to think for blue. Let me see if you guys have any comments while I'm thinking for blue. Jackbox 5 red bean. Yep. I played three fates. It's so good. 3 of fates. Which card is fates? Which one are you talking about for fates? Oh, intersecting fates. Yep. 100%. I would even say 4 because it's once per turn, I believe. But that once per turn and you untapping and it's not negating you a card, it's pretty good. Oh, it's not even once per turn. Yeah, it's not once per turn. Like I said, if you're King Vegeta, you really need to see these cards. I would really consider maxing up because you understand you're on a clock with King Vegeta, and so are they. Because once again, if you're able to go to turn 3 and you play this Unison on turn 3, they're gonna get them major problems. They're not gonna out this 100%. They're not gonna out this card. And then once you go from that into Majin Buu, you're just in there. You're not gonna lose the game. So be very vigilant, guys. All right, let's go on to green. I think green is the simplest one. Here it is. This bad boy right here. Boom. And where's the bad boy at? Boom. So what I was talking about earlier, guys. When you play the Migra and you want to play something like this, make sure he's at least at 3 markers. If he's not at 3 markers, once again, you will still be able to activate Dormant, which is still good, but you will not have your charismatic villains. Now, I'm going to show you a trick for Dormant. If you use Dormant and you're attacking, let's say, with a chain attack Bardock, if they're attacking with a chain attack Bardock and they have, like, let's say, another Bardock and a Borgos or 2 Borgos, eliminate not the attacking card, but eliminate the 2 Borgos because you eliminate 2 threats that you couldn't normally do. And then the Borgos will instantly lose its Bond 3. And the Borgos losing its Bond 3, the attack will still go through, but the attack will be at 4k. Because I'm pretty sure Borgos is a 4k base that gains 11. Or if it's a 5k that gains 10, it doesn't matter. Because now your opponent's going to have to combo on top of it. And they combo on top of it, it's wherever you can combo one. You can take it wherever it is. The biggest thing is, next turn you get to attack over the Borgos. And if your leader is not a Surge leader, about 95% of leaders, when you attack, draw a card, so you replace a card. That's the biggest thing you want to realize when you use dormant. Because I see a lot of people who are playing green that do use dormant. They take out the attacking card. I'm like, why would you do that? That attacking card, if you take out, don't forget, Bond, it will instantly disappear. Once those cards are gone, Bond is done. If you take out the other two, like 9 out of 10 times, it's usually a switching gears, next level, chain attack Bardock with a chain attack Borgos. Now they have two chain attack Borgos or two chain attack Bardock. The one that's not attacking, just blow up the other two one drops. That Bond will disappear if they no longer have 3 red sands, meaning the power will reduce, and that's it. Like it's just freebie from there. Let's see. You have this, but don't use this. I mean, you can side him I guess if you actually have to, but Dormant's a lot better. Yes, you do lose a card, but trust me, Dormant is going to, as long as you do it correct, like I told you, Dormant's going to get there. Recycling cards like this. It's, green is pretty good right now. I'm not going to lie to you. In my opinion, it's going to be a video for another day as well. I think Hand Destruction and Mill are really solid contenders right now for the format. But, alright, that's enough for green. We're going to go to black. Black, obviously, if you're not, there's multiple, honestly. There's a lot of ways to talk King Vegeta. A lot of ways to talk King Vegeta. So, if you're black and you're Dark Broly, all you got to do is here, Gogeta Zeno pieces. Honestly, do you need to negate? Yeah, it would help. You could use the black. You could use the Dark Broly Senzu Bean. You could use Senzu Bean. Honestly speaking, you don't need any of that stuff. All you really need to do is clear the board. And when I say clear the board, if you catch one of your Gogeta pieces, it's going to be hard for the King Vegeta player to reestablish the board while staying alive. Because as Dark Broly, you will clear the board inherently without really trying to clear the board. Like, okay, you'll play this, you'll swing at the next level, because next level will probably be the strongest one there. You'll swing at the next level and you'll warp whatever is in active mode, because they're not gonna swing with things that are not crit, right? So if it's, let's say, switching gears, you warp the switching gears and swing at the next level. You just take out 2 cards for 1 attack. Next thing, you can play this blocker. This blocker, they hate it because this blocker not only warps something from their board, it's a 16k blocker. Now, without the Bardock, if they attack into this, let's say with the tower, whatever it is, it's a blocker that will restand at the end of the turn. They do not clear it, and you'll have it again for next turn, which is really, really, really good. For Gogeta Zeno, I played that matchup and I loved it because if you're able to just consistently see these pieces, you'll be good to go. But not only that, if King Vegeta tries to turbo through your deck, you also have your one-drop Goku. The one-drop Goku that searches a card. Not searches a card. The one-drop Goku that says when your opponent searches a card or adds a card to their hand minus your leader ability. Where is it at? I think it's like Premonition, True Premonition, whatever it is. They all do, essentially. Because everything that's not the leader, that's the deck, comes off the Vegeta Young Invader, searches a card. The next level searches a card, I'll make it a 15k double strike, as well as the switching gears searches a card. You also have that. If you just want to slow them down, because you're trying to play Oceanus in your black deck, you can't slow them down by playing the Dark Power Black Saiyan. Now, Dark Power Black Saiyan, all it does is forces them on their turn, instead of paying energy for a card, they'll be able to use a switching gears. That's it. But before they use that switching gears, they have to tap that 1 energy in order to clear this Dark Power Black Saiyan. So when it goes to your next turn, you'll survive it because you have the Oceanus. If you're at a healthy life, let's say 6, maybe even 5, with at least like 1 or 2 super combos, you should be good. Because them trying to push your Oceanus and not killing you is death for them, because that deck just filters through it. You do have cards. There's a bunch of cards in black. I'm not gonna lie. You have actual leaders that stop it. There's a I could go on and on for black, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. You have Hatchak. Where is Hatchak? It's not bad on leader. You have Hatchak that stops it. You have, in my opinion, the reboot. The reboot Mass Saiyan that stops it. You overwhelm in this. This is going to be a deck profile too. I don't even want to say it. That'll be in a deck profile. But this right here stops King Vegeta in his tracks, guys. Like, you'll be good to go. 100%. Let me get off black, because I love talking about black way too much. Now for yellow. Yellow, I know for a fact you have the OG. Here we go. Nimbus. Good to go. What else does yellow have? I haven't played. I don't think I've ever played yellow. Oh, I have. I have. Set 4, I played yellow. Set 4, I played yellow. I played yellow Broly. What other cards does yellow have? The biggest one is Nimbus. Like, they don't play Unisons, so they'll get one more crit attack. Or one more battle card attack, period. Your leader is not crit, so you can take it. You cannot take it. It's up to you. It really doesn't matter. Let's see what you have. You say you have the same premise as blue yellow with the Zamasu super combos as well. You have that was the perfect. I got you. Yellow, you have this boof, and then this, which is super boof. Yeah, yellow, you have those. So for yellow, specifically, I'm talking about Mecha Frieza because I don't think there's another yellow deck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I think Mecha is still the only viable yellow leader to play. And for yellow, you have the notorious. Hey, I'm Disney's Planet Vegeta. You can take a life. You cannot take a life. It's literally completely up to you. And search switching gears, and in bottom deck, whatever youngin. Holy crap! This guy got bought out. Wow. I guess this just became a market watch video as well. Wow, Vegeta is bought out, my guys. Damn. I guess the first turn kill just got real. Man, oh man. Yeah, Vegeta just got bought out. That's insane. Oh no, what happened? Did something happen? I hope you guys can still hear me. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, cool. Let me know if the stream is still up. Oh, that's rough. Let me know if it's still up. My bad, I was even paying attention. Hopefully it's still up. Yeah, but Vegeta got bought out. Let me tell the boys real quick. This is too funny. This is too funny. Switching. Let me just voice chat them. Guys, I'm doing the team talks right now. This is way too funny. I'm going through the plays of how to stop King Vegeta, and I look at the switching gears King Vegeta, and the switching gears is $100 on DCG player right now, no trolls. Yeah, but moving on to our yellow package. You have Nimbus also in their track. You have Planet Vegeta. Planet Vegeta will search your $100 TP promo, switching gears Vegeta. What else does yellow have? Let's see. I know that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest. Yeah, I gotta move on to the new thing. Let's see. Oh, blue yellow has this. Oh my god, blue yellow this have this. I forgot about this card. So guys, you combine this with Zamasu. Unfortunately, I don't think Blue Baby could run this. Maybe they can. Maybe they can't. Maybe I don't know. I think Blue Baby, you're forced to run the Zamasu Super like some kind of split or some kind of like design where you only have Zamasu and Vegeta. I don't think you really have space to have not Zamasu, excuse me, Zeno and Vegeta. I think it's literally either Zeno or literally either Vegeta or a split between. I keep saying Zeno. It's Zeno and Vegeta. Zeno, the five life super combo, and you have the Vegeta, the draw 2 super combo. Right, guys? You guys are with me? I'm sorry for messing that up. I don't think you really have the luxury of running the Zamasu super combo. But if you're a blue deck that's not blue baby, you do have the luxury of running a Zamasu super combo. So now instead of negging just a Zamasu super combo, you can now Zamasu super combo. Let's say if they don't attack with their leader first, which I don't think they do attack with their leader first because they want to get the crit swing in with the Vegeta first. You can now defend the Vegeta crit swing with the Zamasu super combo, which you put at 20 to 19. Rest your leader, so now the leader won't draw. And on top of that, a rival and a Goku hit, which will take out 2 guys. Now, the luxury of Goku hit, Bardock will not be able to take it out. Because for Bardock to be able to take that out, Bardock would have to have, I think, 5 Saiyans. Because it would have to neg 20 it. Yeah, it would have to neg 20 it. Because I think Bardock says neg 5 for each Saiyan, if I believe. Let me double check it for you guys so I can tell you exactly which math it is. So Bardock, chain attack Bardock. Here we go. No, it's neg 4K. So it's neg 4K. So you would have to have what? 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. Yeah. I was correct. I was correct. You would have to have 5 freaking guys on board. It's just, it's not going to happen. 5 red Saiyans or Bardock on board. It's not going to happen, guys. You're not going to be able to take out Goku hit. So you have Goku hit on board for all you blue players. Let the Goku hit come back. Hey, congratulations. Really, really, really good play. That's really, really solid that people are not doing. You heard it here first. Hopefully someone does watch this, does well with it. Give me a shout out for helping you guys out. What else we got for blue? Blue is no, we're on yellow. Go back, go back, go back. Yellow. Here we go. Boom. And man, Shinron layer was actually dope, helping me out. No, I wouldn't really rely on this, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't rely on this. We already talk about other battle evolution negates. They're not really that good. The reason being is because once again, they do suffer the ramifications versus chain attack Bardock. Let's see what we got. We had to go to DBS deck. I have to learn that site. I'm not gonna lie to you. I played 3 Fates. Yeah, Gross Belmont. Yep. So I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it for. You also have this to bring in the Goku. As long as you have a multicolor in your energy, we good to go. If you're just playing mono blue, it's fine too. So all you need is a monster super combo and just one of these. I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken, for cards that I would play that are meta relevant. If I forgot something, I probably did, because I've been playing black for the past like I don't know, like 4 or 5 sets. Um, I also believe if you're in hand destruction, you should be solid against King Vegeta. Let's see. If you're able to somehow play a slug, you should be good. I don't know how you would play a slug because you'd have to survive to turn 3. But if you are able to survive to turn 3, you should be good. Don't ever just play this and think it's going to survive because they understand they have no outs. They don't play KO cans, right? So all they do is tap 1 energy with their field spell in order to KO this. So be very careful. Let's see. Yeah, that's it for meta relevant cards for this one. So let's just take a quick overview and I'll answer any questions that you guys may have. The quick overviews. Blue, I think blue and red, maybe yellow too with the Planet Vegetas. It's really, really solid. Green. Black, I didn't incorporate black in here, but black has a lot of answers there. Because the majority of black decks right now are Black Saiyans. And Black Saiyans are playing Gogeta package, and Gogeta package just wipes out that thing so easily. Don't ever try to go for game. Just keep clearing their board. There's only so many times they can do that. And after you do, all you're going to have is what, 3 or 4 super combos in hand, which is still pretty good for them because they can still do their things. But you clearing your board is so important, guys. Do not forget that. This is the package that we came up with for tonight because, it's like I said, it was on the spot. If you guys want to pause and screenshot this really quick, we good to go. I'm just still in shock that this guy's at $100 right now. That's really, really funny. But other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. We will be back again on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'd like to talk about, honestly, the reboot Bardock leader. I think both starter decks are really, really good, and no one's playing it right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Especially in a format where King Vegeta is running rampant. I think the starter deck Vegeta straight counters the King Vegeta because the fact that you're not able to take out the innocent makes it that much more important to just like kill King Vegeta because you're not being able to take out the innocent means your Wolfang Fist is still alive. Your Yamcha counterplays are still alive, which is super, super good. So I cannot tell you how good it is. Not only that, you also have access to King Vegeta's imposing presence because you are a Red Saint leader. On the backhand of that, I also believe the reboot Bardock leader, that the whole deck is just insane. It's snap broken. It is a combination, in my opinion, of Vegex and Gogeta Zeno slap right back together because it has the explosiveness of Vegex with the tech options of Gogeta that you could never quite fit in Vegex because of that Black Saint only cost. But now you could just and just like bring all the power together. So I'll probably have a deck profile up on that for the next one and talk about it. Maybe I have some gameplay videos on it. Once again, if you guys have any suggestions, comments, questions, or concerns, always feel free to leave in the comment section down below, and we'll do our best to hit up. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in, and be safe. See you guys at Gen Con.